Geico.
I don't know, but I'm a little bit upset. Why would that have come out? I don't understand.
Have they pulled them out, or did you pull them out?
I pulled those out. I was supposed to, but those aren't supposed to come out of there, are they? I mean, why would... I mean, that thing is supposed to be right in there. It's supposed to stay in there. And yet when I accelerated to go up, it's a front wheel drive. The front wheel threw the ramp out to the ground, and this is what it did to the car. And I suppose it's my fault. I don't know if it's Penske's fault or my fault.
I guess I'll get Michael out and bring him inside.
Hello.
Hi, Daddy.
Hello, chocolate man.
He finished his rally and decided he wanted to go see the Davy Crockett monument. Sing the song for Daddy.
When we get to the monument.
We're going to cross over. These are wonderful old buildings.
You guys... Okay, move over to your right. It's actually a bas-relief statue.
And the only thing, this thing right here doesn't say anything about David Crockett. It's about the man who made the sculpture. So let's look on the other side.
Go back in the truck.
Oh, Michael, here. Look. There's like stuff on this side.
If I put it on the night thing, it will. There's some kind of etching in here. Janet's going to read it.
David Crockett was born in Tennessee on August 17, 1786. Participated in the Creek Indian Campaign 1813 and 1814. Member of the Tennessee House of Representatives 1821 to 1823. United States Congressman from Tennessee 1827 to 1831 and 1833 to 1835. Arrived in Texas in January 1836. Died a hero at the Alamo, March the 6th, 1836. Erected by the state of Texas in 1936. The 100-year anniversary of his death. I didn't realize that he was in the House of Representatives and the Congress that many years.
So the 100-year anniversary, huh?
Yep. And Michael has been stopped for gas.
Would you say that again?
I said Michael has been singing the Davy Crockett song all the way from Arizona, and we stopped for gas and saw a sign that said David Crockett Monument. So here we are, and Michael's going to sing it for you. Ready? Go. There's a truck going by. Wait a minute.
Very good.
Yay! I hope you heard that with the trucks going by. Well, honey, we don't know if he's a friendly dog or not. So you get them all eating watermelon. Looks like good watermelon, but we will. Are those cicadas in the trees?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna start heading back with him. I wonder why they erected it here. I love that building there.
Keeps coming back and I keep splashing. They keep splashing in the water. Splash, splash, and I want you to splash in the water.
Okay.
It's a fine day in the pool.
Sure is.
Jackie, it's fun getting the water away by my water splash. And it's good being with my new stuff.
He doesn't want to go across the middle because he's not sure how deep it is.
What are you doing? Before you bring
So he's just been going around the edge.
Good.
well, then you can't bring a puppy in the water.
See right here.
What about one of
Well, you know what, Michael? That's what that float thing is for, so you can go across the middle. Hold on to it and kick your legs.
You know where it is? Jack, go with sister.
Chest on it.
I'll give you something when we get home if you go real quick with sister.
Hey, so give me a big I can't go over here because that's where the water's
No, you can go over there now. I'll go on that side and Daddy will be on this side.
Thank you, girlfriend.
Thank you.
Go with
Daddy, I have my shoes off in case Steve jumps in.
Please.
I have my shoes off in case
You know, I know how to do this.
Just come along the edge here.
Come on.
Just go with her.
Hurry up, right. Real quick.
I don't want to. I ran all the way there to get a towel.
Here, look. I can look.
I'll smell the beads.
Here, look. I'll hold this.
Shut up, Brian's dad will be first.
Hey, Michael, you know what you do? Put it out in front of you. Hold it in the middle. No, a little bit closer in the middle. Move your hands towards the middle of the float board, right like that. Now push it out. Push it out in front of you. Okay, just like that. Now lay on top of it. Now push out. Push out with your legs. Kick.
Let's go. Go get my seat.
No, you won't. That's what the board's for. It won't make you sink.
Man, I hate you.
Who said that?
What?
Who said I hate you? Wasn't us.
Why?
That was those girls.
Yeah.
They're not talking to me.
I can't do it. See that?
I think I'm getting in with my clothes on.
Yeah. Come on, get it.
No.
I gotta get a swimsuit
Michael.
Get
or
it
some
with your
shorts or
shirt.
something. What has
It's okay. Get it.
Just roll up your legs. You have to roll them up, Janet.
Oh, talk about the need to shake my legs. Wow.
See that?
Okay, I got you. Okay,
No.
I got the board in you.
Please scream it. Love you.
Now kick your legs.
Put your legs back. Take your legs back behind you. We need to get you a noodle. Oh, I can't do that unless I... Mommy needs a swimsuit. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna borrow.
Hey, don't throw water out, Michael.
Don't throw the water out.
Michael, stop it. Thank you, Michael. Thank you.
The noodle was a lot better because it gave them more balance than this. He's worried about the loss. He's not bad, sweetie. I practically drowned him last time he was here.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What do you mean by that?
His hardest is level 10.
What do you mean by levels? Levels of what?
Hardness.
Of what?
Spanking.
Oh, spanking?
Yeah.
And what levels has he used on you?
Like, he's used 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay,
And sometimes 5,
really?
I think.
And what does that feel like?
Gives me a sore bottom.
Really? What does he use to spank you guys with?
A belt.
Belt.
And I don't know. We call his best belt the fire belt because it hurts very bad.
Is it just called the fire belt, or?
We call it, us kids call it fire belt.
Oh,
Because it feels like he gets sting after he uses it.
where does your dad usually hit you with the fire belt?
Or butt.
Okay. Anywhere else?
Sometimes Chris, he moves his waist and Dad, hits him on this side right here.
Really?
Yeah. And sometimes over here, both sides sometimes.
How do you know?
Because he showed me, like red marks on it right here
Yeah.
and there.
So he showed you red marks on the side of his body? Have you ever seen any bruises on Chris?
No, I can't really remember, but I think he does. Chris is the one that gets spankings the most.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you seen any of the other children get maybe punched or kicked or things thrown at them or their hair pulled or slapped?
Chris has been slapped, and I think Karen has.
Can you tell me about Chris getting slapped?
Well, I can't really remember. But
Why do you think Chris got slapped?
because he came in the room crying and said he told me that he showed me a red, like kind of pinkish mark on his face.
Uh-huh.
And it was the shape of a hand.
Was it real big?
Not very big,
But you saw a hand mark on his face?
but yeah.
And who did that to him?
I don't know. I think my dad.
You don't know which parent? What about you?
I don't think I can stop. So.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about your dad? Okay, thank you. Can you tell us what you did? 1, 2, 3.
I hit somebody. I think it was Lilana, my cousin. She's 6, and I got in trouble for it. And my dad said, "Turn around," and I walked, and I turned around, and then he popped, and then he spanked me, and then he put me in the corner. And Lilana was there.
Uh-huh.
But she didn't see Daddy spank me, and I had to go in the corner after he popped me on the bottom, and while Uncle A was cooking, but when he spanked me, it was in the living room, and I stayed there for like 2 minutes, like a minute, like 5 minutes or a minute, and then I got to come out, and I said sorry to the
Okay.
And that's all I remember.
Has your daddy ever spanked you really hard?
Yeah, when I bringing the pornography, and I didn't know when I know how old I was. I was 6.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened then?
Well, we all got spankings, and then I started showing up because I was scared.
You started what?
I was scared. That's why I was scared. That's why I didn't say yes. I just said no because I was scared.
Did you just say you threw up?
No.
What did you say before? I didn't hear you.
Do you have to hear it?
What did you say?
Remember what Chris and Karen, I think Kyle, they said that I put pornography in my bed because I was 6 and I didn't know better. I didn't know what it was.
Right.
And I was scared. I was scared. That's why I didn't say yes. And then it was Daddy's.
Oh, you said fess up?
What?
I didn't understand what you said.
Oh, you have to say it again.
No, keep going. And so you didn't say yes, right? Even though you knew you did it, right?
Yeah.
So you kept getting spanked?
Yeah, and then it went worse and worse, and then I confessed up, and I said that I did it, and then it stopped, and then we got to go to bed, and when the morning came, I didn't want to come up because I was tired.
You didn't want to come up? What do you mean?
Like, come out of bed.
Oh, I'm
because
sorry.
I was tired.
That's what you said earlier.
Yeah.
I thought you said throw up. You said come up. Okay. So You said it kept getting worser and worser. What did you mean by that?
Like, he spanked us harder and harder. Like that.
Really? Why did he keep spanking you harder and harder?
Because he told me this is how much I hate lies. Liars.
Really? Did he think you were a liar?
I
He
don't
thought the
know.
kids were lying?
Yeah.
Did he spank all of you? All 5 children? Okay.
That was when we were in the apartment.
Well, Kristen, what did he do after he knew it was you?
I can't remember.
Did he spank you again, or did you get in more trouble? Or?
No. He said, go and kiss everybody's bottom, but I didn't do it. Mom said, no, Kevin. That's what Mom said.
Well, did you think your dad was serious, or was he kidding around?
I think he was kidding around.
Anything else?
No.
Has your dad ever hit you, or grabbed you by your arm or hair or anything, or knocked you down?
Never knocked me down. Sometimes he just grabs me on the arm. That's what he does. He doesn't pull my hair or anything.
What do you mean he grabs you on the arm?
Like tight when I have to go to the corner.
What's it feel like?
I don't know how it feels like, but it feels like that.
Really?
Yeah.
So you just squeezed my wrist to show me?
Yeah. I'm sorry if I hurt
Oh,
you.
no, that's okay, sweetie. So really strong, huh?
Yeah.
It hurts, huh?
Yeah, I can't do it as tight as he can.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of tired. My hands
You feeling tired?
Yeah.
What are you tired of?
Like playing too much and eating too much. I ate a lot.
Can you tell us about how your daddy has treated the other children?
I don't know.
What's he do when he gets mad?
Gets frustrated. Sometimes he blames some stuff on the kids, blames some stuff on Mom, because maybe he does that.
Has he ever hit your mom?
Yeah. He kicked her 2 times real hard.
Did you see that?
No,
Oh, well, how do you know that?
because Mom told me.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know, but Mom told me when they were having a date.
Well, wait, let's stop right there. Have you ever seen your dad hit anybody else?
Only when I bring the pornography.
What about Candy?
Yeah,
What did he do to Candy?
when the pornography came. That's all. That's all I know.
So you're saying your dad's never spanked or hit you guys ever before?
I don't know. It's
Okay, just checking. So how you feeling now?
Kind of better because I'm sick.
You're sick?
I remember when I came here. I think it's the second time we came to your house.
Uh-huh. Go ahead.
When I was little, my dad punched me in the face because I said something mean to my mother.
Uh-huh.
And
How old were you?
I was 4,
Okay.
and I cried, and my mom, she told me you didn't mean it. She knew that I didn't really mean it because I was just sort of mad at her because she said I got angry with her because she told me she would do something, but we didn't.
You said there was something else you didn't tell me?
And there was I was scared to throw out the trash because I don't know why I was just scared. I left the trash there and I ran back home as fast as I could. And then Dad asked, "Did you take out the trash?" And I said, "Yeah." And then he said, "No, you didn't. You couldn't have done it that fast." And then he spanked me. And then I told him the truth because I was afraid to go out there and
How old were you?
somewhere 8.
Where were you living?
I was at Louisiana. I was living in a big blue house and it's the first time we
Where were you going to school?
Um, Magnolia Woods.
You sure?
Yes.
She lives in the blue house.
That's okay. We'll just kind of get an idea of where you were at. That's fine. No big deal.
And,
Now,
so
you say he spanked you. What did he do? I mean,
he just spanked me.
he just kind of
For no
swatted you on the
reason.
bottom, or?
No, he spanked me with the belt for no reason because I just told him I was scared. I didn't know what to say because Dad real mean. And
Well, what's wrong with spanking you? I mean,
no, he did it
you
because
did lie to him, didn't you?
yeah, but he didn't have to spank me that hard. For no, all I did was I was just there was a reason for it. I tried to tell him, but he wouldn't let me say anything.
Tell me a little bit about how he spanked you. That you thought it was so bad.
Well, he didn't need to spank me. He could have just talked to me because I didn't.
Okay.
He could have just talked to me instead of spanking me for something so small.
Okay.
Dad said he'd only spank me for big things.
Okay.
So I lied to him, but he still lied to me. about certain
Okay,
things.
that makes sense. And you say he spanked you really hard?
It was hard. It was like regular because it felt hard to me because I was so little. I was only 8, just turned 8.
Yeah.
My birthday was coming up. I was practically 8.
Yeah.
And another thing happened. One day, my sister Kristen, little Kristen,
Yeah.
she bring pornography in the house, and Mom wanted to know who bring it in.
Uh-huh.
So first, we had a talk. Mom talked to everybody,
Yeah.
4 or 3 times, and everyone said they didn't do it. And then later, Dad said, first go in time out, and as soon as one of you confess, let me know. And then you can come out of timeout, and then I'll talk to you. And then that didn't work, so then Dad said, Mom and I agreed that we're gonna spank you until you tell the truth. And this is how it's gonna go. I go by level. This is what he said. I go by levels. 1, 2, and he goes all the way up to 10. He was right. He spanked us, and we all said no, that we didn't do it. And finally, when he was at level 7, spanking us. And right when he got to Kristen, Kristen told him what happened.
What level did you get to?
7, almost at 8. We were like,
All of you?
no, just stopped at Kristen right at 7. I went to Chris, Kyle, Aaron, and Kristen and Candace. Candace
So who got
didn't
level 7?
get me, Kyle, and Karen. But Kristen was fixing too, but she told the truth.
So she made it to 6, huh?
Yeah.
What about Candy?
So yeah, she was at the end of the line. I was the first one. Always get spanking. And
So tell me how you felt. What was the pain factor? How'd you feel?
I got hurt very bad.
How long were you being spanked?
20 minutes.
2
20,
hours.
30.
So it was a long time. You felt like it was a long time?
Yeah. He kept on going 2 hours. This is what happened.
Yeah.
This is what he did. After he spanked us, told us to sit down. And then he talked to us and asked us again. And we all said no, we didn't do it. And we were crying and stuff. And then, that's what happened every time one spanking did. And Dad every time that happened, he raised his voice more louder, and then he got louder. And like every time he spanks, his voice got louder.
Huh.
And it was for 2 hours.
Well, it was for a long time, because you guys can't agree on how long. But it was for a long time, because I got Kyle saying 30 minutes to an hour,
Or
and
something like that.
Chris says about 20 to 30 minutes, and Karen thinks it was 2 or 3 hours, but it was a long time.
It was 2 hours because I remember Dad saying, you know how long it took
3
to
hours.
get,
I remember now.
to
3
get
hours.
that out of Kristen?
It was
2
3 hours.
hours.
Because
Now, why do you think it was 3 hours?
I think it's 2
because it
hours.
was 7 o'clock.
And we
I just got out of
started-
Scouts.
Okay. That's when you
So,
started?
Yeah, it was 7:10, and it went to 10 o'clock.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine, guys. I'm just trying to check.
I just remember because I remember it's.
Anything else you want to say, Chris?
Like
Tell us a little bit about what your dad did to Kristen when she confessed.
he he asked her where did you find the pornography, and Kristen showed him. There was a magazine.
What did he tell her to do to you guys?
Oh, he told that Kristen had to do a favor for all of us.
And what was that?
We all picked a favor for her.
Did he tell her to do something to a certain part of your body?
Yeah, remember he said,
No, don't say it, Kristen. You say anything about kissing?
So yeah, he told us to he told her to give us hugs and kisses.
Oh.
Say she was sorry.
Okay, let's stop right here for just a minute because I got to get a new battery up.
Okay, it's on.
Okay, guys, we're recording. Michael,
sorry.
have a seat.
When I was in first grade, my dad he got mad at me for my teacher asked me if she asked me if my dad was nice, and she said I looked at her funny, and she said no, and I was like I didn't say anything, and then she like when it was time for open house, when we came back home, Dad asked me why did I tell. Well, you should you have to keep that to yourself. That's failing this. You have to keep that to yourself. You don't go off telling people about it.
Telling people about what?
About Dad being mean. And I didn't say anything, and he thought I did. The teacher just assumed.
Uh-huh.
Well, she was right, but she still assumed.
Yeah.
And another thing, when I was 11, I was in Las Vegas. I left the lamp on, and it was by the wall, and it burnt a hole in it.
Well, before you burnt something, what did your dad do to you about saying that, about you talking to your teacher, assuming that he was mean? Did he do anything to you?
No, he just yelled at me very loud, so the whole complex hit you.
Oh, okay.
You would have done that.
He embarrassed you?
But Mom was right there, so he didn't.
Okay. And then you burned a hole in something?
Yeah, I was in Las Vegas. I was 11 still.
So this just happened recently?
Yeah. And I left the light on because Kyle is scared of the dark, and he's and I am too. And Dad woke me up, took my hand, and burned my hand. It was still hot, and Dad burnt my hand, stuck it there, and I had
Stuck it where?
on the wall where the boiling hot burn was.
How long did he hold it on there?
Like 5 seconds. It was enough to make a burn.
What did your hand look like?
It had these white spots that I couldn't move my hand. It was like this.
Uh-huh.
It was like all crunched up. I took it to the nurse. I didn't tell him what happened. I said I burnt my hand. I said on the wall.
Could you see something the next day on it?
Yeah,
Like-
there was this white bumps on it.
Yeah. Like blisters maybe?
Yeah, and it hurt really bad.
And he had
I told Mom 2 days later.
What did the nurse do for it? Did she put something on it?
She didn't have anything, and no one had anything at home.
What did she say she thought it was?
I told her what happened. I just didn't tell her that Dad did it. My dad did it.
Uh-huh. Did she agree it was a burn?
Yeah, she knew it was a burn. I told her that,
What did she say? What were her words?
she said that you need to keep your hand cold. Your fingers cold until the ice water, or it's just going to get worse.
Did she say anything else?
No. She just says, I have to keep it in cold water.
Okay.
And if it starts to hurt, get some ice water or some cold water, dip your hand in. And,
Has your dad done anything like that before, where he does things kind of like burning your hand like that to show you a lesson?
no. He just says, that's a good time.
Are any of you other children, has he done anything like that to you before to teach you a lesson?
Burn you on purpose or anything.
Karen,
No,
don't say
accidentally burn you, but
Don't say
burn you on purpose.
Has he done anything to you on purpose?
Well, sort of.
What?
Chris, that's what it was happening to me.
Hey, now come on, Karen. Let Karen talk.
When I was 5, when we were living in this big house, apartment place.
Do you remember where it was?
Yeah, it was in Louisiana. But Daddy, I was going to pick up my cup, and Dad told us to keep our hands down, but I didn't know he was coming by me. And he turned around and he got it on me. And
What?
he said,
Got what
that's
on you?
what happens when you don't listen, Karen.
Got what on you?
The
The what?
The pot full of hot steaming beans.
A whole pot dropped on you?
No, the bottom of it.
Did it burn you?
Yes, right here.
It was an
You can
accident.
see it really close.
Whoa, 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 back up. There's a burn on you?
Little circle right here. It's a scar right now.
So he said, watch out or something, or back up, Karen, or...
She
Did-
knew she
He
was supposed to
said-
put her hand up there.
Yeah,
Dad
but
said that's what.
Dad
Well, wait,
turned
let's back
around.
up, Karen, back up.
It's sort of on purpose.
Okay, let's start over, Karen. I want you to tell me from the beginning the story. What happened to begin with? What were you doing at the time?
I was going to go get my milk.
Okay, where was your milk?
By my plate
And where was your plate?
in front of me.
And where were you at? Were you sitting on the table or on the chair or something?
At the table.
You were at the table. Good, okay.
in the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
Mommy at work.
Okay,
Daddy's at home.
okay.
Makes beans.
And what did your dad say?
He told me that's what he said. That's what happens when you don't listen, Karen.
Well, what did he warn you guys
He
first?
told us to stay away from the pot because it's hot.
Okay.
Something like that.
So you put your hands on the table because you're putting the pot down.
Karen, first you said that first you said that Dad said that don't put your hands down. That's what he said. Don't put your hands down. He said put your hands down. Yes, that's exactly what I said, Karen. Yeah.
So, Karen, what do you feel your dad did?
I think he did it sort of on purpose. No.
Hey, Karen,
Because
Kristen,
he
Karen
knew
has her own opinion.
He saw my hand was there, and he just went across and did it anyway. That's why I think it's sort of on purpose.
Okay, has he ever done that before?
No.
Or since?
No.
Okay, can you get back in the camera there? There you go. Okay, Karen, do you have anything else you want to say to us
Yep.
about your dad?
Sort of.
What?
He lied to me.
Okay, tell me about that.
He said when it got hot, when we were in Las Vegas, he'd take me to the dentist and he didn't. And I'm having really bad problems, and it's all because of him.
Like
He
what?
lied to me.
Like what?
Because he told me that he's going to take me to the dentist, and it got warm, and he never did, and he's problems with my teeth. He lies to us a lot,
And
and I don't like it.
what's wrong with your teeth now?
They're really bad sore. It's like, you know how you get a headache? I have
Yeah.
a toothache.
Your teeth are hurting right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Especially this one and this one and this one. Those are the 3 ones that hurt.
Okay. How long have your teeth been hurting?
About a month.
A month? And how much money has your dad had in the last month?
I have no idea.
What, Chris? Can you come back down here and sit down for a
I
minute?
know some illegal stuff he may have been doing.
Well, wait a second.
I heard it was illegal.
Well, wait a minute. Did you see him do something wrong?
Yep.
What did he do?
He smoked
Smoked what?
I
a
never saw
cigarette.
Well, that's not illegal, Karen. Well, Chris, tell us what you know about
But the
money.
thing that was illegal
Karen, just a second.
was
What?
the thing that was illegal was he's getting money, cash money, instead of a paycheck from his dad.
That's not illegal.
Well, that's what Mommy said.
Well, don't. Let's not worry about what somebody told us. Let's worry about what we saw, okay? And what Daddy did to us. Okay, Chris, what are you talking about? Him having lots of money?
He had a lot of money because when he fell off the barge, he was supposed to get thousands and thousands of dollars from
Well-
Margell.
What about now? What about in the last month or so? Do you know of your dad having any money?
Yeah, he gets $30 every time he's security guard job, and he also plus he gets like $140 for doing shells and stuff like that.
And has he had any big check come in lately? Any money from your mom or anything?
No, not money from
Okay.
Mom.
Kyle and Kristen, you have anything to say?
Oh, I see.
Kyle,
Kyle?
there have been times that you've been scared of Dad. You want to say that in here? Don't be scared. Want to do for Mommy? Go do for Mama.
I don't want to do it because you always said sorry.
Kyle, come down here and talk to us on the cushion.
But it still happened, didn't it?
Tell us, Kyle, just tell us what he did. I know he said he was sorry, but just tell us what he did.
Well, when after I got myself measured on the wall,
When was this? How old were you?
I think I was 8 or 7 or something.
Okay.
7 or 8. And me and Daddy were play fighting. And
Talk a little louder.
me and Daddy were play fighting, and he accidentally didn't know where he was, so
He accidentally what?
he didn't know where I was, and I was on the wall, and then he was coming closer, and he squished me, and it hurt.
Well, that was an accident. Do you have something he did to you that was mean on purpose?
That's it.
Kyle? You sure?
Well, that's all I can remember. Because there's lots of things that he's done to me that I forgot.
He forget, he can forget.
I know one thing
That's good, Kyle.
that I saw.
Very good. Thanks, buddy.
Oh, well,
You're great.
You're off, yeah.
Bye.
Bye, buddy.
That buddy boy.
I can remember something in Las Vegas. What happened to Kyle?
Okay, you saw it happen?
Yeah, I was in the living room.
And you saw it?
Yeah. I was watching TV and I turned my head and I saw it. After that, it was one day when we had dinner. Kyle, they were sort of play fighting, and
You and Kyle?
no, Daddy and Kyle sort of play fighting, and they Daddy squished Kyle on the wall, and then he said, "Oh boy, he's like he calls Kyle Buddy all the time. He says, "I'm sorry, Buddy," and then he picks him up and he squeezes him really tight,
Okay.
and it hurts.
What are you trying to tell me?
That when he squeezes us like this,
Uh-huh.
get a big hug, it hurts.
Good.
Have you told your daddy that it hurts?
Yes,
Kyle, did you tell your dad that it hurts?
yes, Dad.
Did you tell him that he's being too rough? Karen, did you tell him he's being too rough?
Mom said that.
Well, if you don't tell him, how's he going to know? Right?
I don't know. Maybe I could tell him when he visits. Okay.
Okay.
See you later.
All right, sweetie. Thanks for telling us. Okay, Kristen, come down on the cushion.
Okay, Kristen's off.
Hello.
Alright. Alright.
Can you see through it?
Sometimes,
Please, Chris.
sometimes, Daddy, I don't, sometimes Daddy hurts Mommy. I don't know if he really hurts Daddy.
Kristen, listen to me. Did you see your daddy hurt your mommy?
No, my hair stuff.
What?
No, my hair stuff.
You hear stuff? Can you tell me what you hear?
Like, I hear Mommy saying that she kind of like she's doing both things at the same time, like laughing, and then saying it hurts, but I don't know if Daddy's really hurting Mommy,
Okay.
and that's all I have to say.
Okay.
I have to choose it.
Chris, do you have anything to add to that?
Yes, I do. Mom says that Daddy.
Okay, don't say what mom says. Tell me what you saw or heard.
Well, I hear Mama screaming in the room sometimes, and from
Hey.
that,
Turn that off, please. We have somebody talking. Karen, why don't you go and play in the bedroom?
take that.
Go ahead, Chris.
I hear Mama screaming and saying, ow, and it sounds like she's laughing, but she really isn't. She's she's really crying, and when Dad comes out, I ask what's wrong, and the Dad says there's nothing wrong.
Well-
Mom and I were just playing. And then he calls the door, and then I think he brings in something. He brings in a glass of water or something for her.
Have you ever seen your dad hurt your mother, or have you ever heard him hurt her? That you know for sure he's hurt her?
Let's see. Real quick. Let me say it real quick.
Have you ever seen him hit her, kick her, throw
Yeah, I seen
things
him
at
kick
her? What?
I seen Dad kick her in the bottom.
Really?
Yeah, it was the back of the bottom.
Where was this?
It was in here in Arizona, at where
When?
we were living at Grandpa's house.
What grandpa?
Grandpa Broom.
Reese Broom?
Yes, Reese.
And when was this, approximately?
It was when. Remember when Mom said that she got kicked?
Well, can you? Was it just recently?
No, it was like
Was it in the last couple of months?
yeah,
Okay.
May.
And you saw
Dad.
your
stick
dad's foot kick your mom's back or bottom?
Yeah, either one. I don't know. Mom. I didn't see the one where Mom was screaming her head off, but I also heard my dad yell at her.
Okay.
I was outside, outside talking to Mom, and suddenly I heard Dad yelling, and I ran back inside. And then Mom didn't cry or anything, but she looked real sad.
Have you ever seen your dad hit your mom?
No, usually, well, no, I didn't see him hit her. Oh, well, I did see this though. Dad squeezed her. Oh yeah, he held her so she wouldn't go away. He hold her wrist real tight and wouldn't let go.
When was this?
Like,
When we were leaving.
yeah. Yeah, when we were leaving to go here.
When was this? Just a few days ago?
Yeah. When, right before.
What did he do to her?
He was holding her hand because he wanted to talk to her. She said, please, he was begging her not to go, but we still left.
So he was trying to stop her from leaving?
Yeah, because he loves her. He said that he loves her. And
But did
Mom
he
said
hurt her?
Yeah, she said, I'm not sure.
Did she say that he was hurting her?
She just said, let me go. I guess she didn't want him to hold her. So I
Okay.
saw his hand started gripping him. And another time, we were in the living room. I think it was in the kitchen.
Was it in the living room or the kitchen?
Oh yeah, it was on the cot one day. We were playing Nintendo. I saw
Where was this?
on the cot.
What cot? Where?
And we were still and
With Reese?
yeah.
Recently? In the last
Yeah.
couple months?
Reese
Yeah.
and recently.
Christine, quiet.
Cool.
Sit it. And Dad was your dad was holding Mom again. And
Holding her? What do you mean?
his leg was around her leg, so she would. He was like this. So this is her leg. That's her leg.
Uh-huh.
He was like that, so she wouldn't get away.
So she wouldn't get away. What do you mean?
I guess he didn't want her to leave because he was holding her. I saw her leg moving, but his was holding hers.
So she was trying to get away from him on the
Yeah,
cot?
she didn't wanna
No, Kristen.
hug her or anything.
He was trying to hug her and
Yeah.
she didn't want
She's a little
to.
mad right now because I guess Dad was being mean to her. Because Mom that was when after they had the date last night. Dad was being very rude. Mom said,
Hmm.
and she was still angry with him.
So you could tell your dad was doing something that wasn't right?
He also picked her up and squeezed her real hard.
When was
He
that?
doesn't usually do that. That was the same, like a few days after that happened.
Uh-huh.
He picked her up in the kitchen really tight. I saw his hands getting really.
Did you feel like that was something normal, like he was trying to
No,
show
he never
love,
does
or was
that.
he trying to hurt her?
He never does that.
Did you feel he was trying to show her love or trying to hurt her?
Trying to hurt her.
How did you know that?
Because Dad does not pick her up and squeeze her as hard as he can.
And well, how could you tell your mom didn't like
She
that?
was going. She was going. Ow, you're hurting me. Let me go.
She said that?
She said you were hurting me.
Okay. And did she say let me go?
No, she was like, let me go. Like, let me go.
Did she say that?
No, she just said, you're hurting me.
You're hurting me. You heard her say that.
Yes, she said,
Okay.
you're hurting me.
What did your dad say?
He's like, no. He said, I don't know what he said. He was going around her. He was mumbling.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I don't remember anything else.
My turn.
Very good, Chris.
It's on you.
Thanks, Chris. Kristen?
Well, I have something to say that sticks with Kristen's. I think he forgot that I think why Dad was squeezing her is because he loved her. He just didn't want her to go.
Kristen?
Because
Kristen? Kristen?
yeah.
Can you... There you go. I can see you. I was just wanting you to move a little closer.
Oh, okay.
There.
Okay.
Can you talk a little louder?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You think your daddy was showing love when he squeezed her like that?
Yeah, cause we just stayed there like a couple of weeks, and Dad was crying because he was crying while he was squeezing her because he didn't want her to go because he loved her.
Have you seen your daddy hurt your mommy?
No,
Have you seen your daddy yell at your mommy?
no. but he just didn't want her to go because we were at Las Vegas. It was a long trip, and it's just that it's like to him we just got there. To him, I think to him he just got there. We just got here, and he didn't want us to leave because it's kind of like him that we just got there. And
Kristen,
that's why he was.
have you seen your father argue with your mommy? Fight? Like yell at each other or argue?
They do. Yeah, they do that.
What does your dad say?
I think I hear him say that, but I just, yeah.
What does your dad say?
Like when we were leaving to Louisiana.
What are some of the things you hear your dad say when they argue?
Well, not like cuss words at mommy. None of that stuff. That she's like just saying, why do you have to go? And then a couple of seconds, like a couple of minutes, they were arguing. But a couple of minutes, Dad said, why did we have to make love yesterday? And Mom started talking to him, but I don't know what.
You're talking about the day that your mother left just a few days ago?
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about, all this stuff right now?
Yeah.
Can we talk about maybe some other days in the past? You think we could try to remember some other times that they had an argument?
No, that's the only time I saw them.
You never heard your parents argue before?
I can't remember.
Okay. Did you have anything else to say?
No.
Is there anything bothering you? Are you worried about anything?
Well, yeah.
Can you talk to me about it?
Like Mom going out barefooted, and she like hurts her leg. I'm afraid that maybe she's gonna I'm afraid that maybe mom's gonna come back here with like a broken leg or a broken arm.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm really worried.
She
about
took shoes with her when she went to Las Vegas.
I know, but when she's at Irma's house, and maybe she takes her shoes off, and maybe she just isn't gonna go, and maybe she's just gonna go and go and
You're worried about her breaking her leg?
no, mom like going to the laundry room, and she's barefooted. Sometimes she goes outside barefooted.
Yeah.
When she's going to when she's washing the clothes.
Yeah.
At apartments, I'm worried about that. She comes home. She comes to Irma's house with a bloody scab, blood right here, and that's why I'm worried about her. And maybe they don't have maybe they don't have like Band-Aids, and there's all of them are doing jobs, and they don't have time to make Band-Aids, and maybe they don't have tape, maybe they're out of toilet paper, and they can't make a they can't make a Band-Aid, so Mom would just have to stay there and bleed. That's what I'm worried about.
I think they have Band-Aids and toilet paper.
Yeah. And that's
And
what I'm worried about.
Grandpa Goins sent her some money to take care of her.
Good. Maybe
He got her a car too, rented her a car.
Well, can we stop this now? Because I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, sorry. Love you.
I love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Say love you, mommy.
Love you, Mama.
What? What, Karen?
I want to go to the mall. But you said we could go in the evening, but it's evening and we're not going.
You know what? I felt that we shouldn't go out. But we're going to go tomorrow because your mommy's going to file divorce tomorrow. She's going to get a restraining order on your dad so he can't take you guys away from me. Okay?
Okay.
So tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we can go places and do all kinds of stuff all day long. And if your dad tried to take you, guess what? He can't. Okay?
Okay.
But I was afraid tonight something bad might happen.
Okay, Tom?
Yes, sweetie?
I was going, you know that little thingy? The red thingy?
What red thingy?
With the 2 microphones on.
What about
I was
it?
going to make a concert today.
Well, you know what? I wanted to talk to you a little bit about how you're feeling about all this stuff that's happening with your mom and dad. Can you talk to me a little bit about how you're feeling?
No.
What are you feeling?
I want to go see how they get the mirror and Freddy the fish.
But, sweetie,
But they're going to win it right now.
so you're not interested in talking?
No.
Okay. Maybe later.
I just feel that I can't choose in between my mom and my dad.
Really?
The one I can only choose is the one that I know best.
Who do you know best?
My mom. So I have to stay with my mom.
Why?
Because I know my mom.
You
No,
know your
my-
mom.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Means I know her better than I know my dad because my dad doesn't even express himself, so I can even have a thought of what kind of a guy my dad is.
Really?
I just know he's a drunk smoker person.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Has he always been that way?
I don't know.
What do you remember your dad used to be like?
Dad used to be mean. Used to be crippled. Because he fell apart. He used to make us do all the dishes and he never helped. He just, most of my life, he's been mean, but now he has been a little bit more nicer than he used to. And now I have to leave him, and I can't choose between any of them, except for Mom. I just don't know. Well, he has to go see how they win that mirror.
Send Chris.
Feeling?
Wait. So, Chris, how do you feel about your parents and this divorce and everything?
I think it's the right thing to do
Why?
because Dad is not a good person. He has some good parts of him, but he's not I love him and all, but like Mom and I, we can't live with him anymore because
Are you just repeating what your mom says, or is that the way you feel?
that's the way I feel too. The same with me. Well, I could live with him, but it'd be hard
Why?
because he's so controllable. Mom says he's a control freak.
Why do you say that? Where'd you learn how to say control freak?
Mom.
Well, what does that mean?
It means he controls too much. He's like, it's like I'm in the army.
You feel that way?
Yeah. But I know the army's tougher, but the order of it.
Really? Anything else?
I just think that I hope everything works out. I hope he gets to live in Louisiana.
You want to live in Louisiana?
Yes, I do. I don't want to live anywhere else.
Why?
I want to visit Las Vegas. But I also want to Louisiana. I want that to be my home.
How come?
Because that's the place I grew up in. Has some of my family there, my grandma and grandpa, and all of my friends there.
What grandma and grandpa?
Grandma and grandpa Goins.
Oh. What do they mean to you?
They're. What do you mean by what they mean?
Well, I mean, do they mean something to you?
Yeah.
What are your feelings about them?
Well, they're not mean, you know, but they're nice. They're not as mean as. They're not even mean at all. They're not mean to me, at least.
Good.
Like Grandpa Broom is.
Grandpa Broom?
All his actions
What does he do?
well, what he does, he like, I don't think he likes me that much because I wouldn't do what he said when about raking because Dad told me to do another thing already, and I was getting confused. He started doing it himself. They threw down the rake real hard, and then I thought he was real mad at me. I don't think he likes me.
How did you feel about that?
I almost cried. I was scared.
Why were you scared?
Because I know what kind of person he is.
What did you think he was going to do?
Oh, he was going to yell at me. Or do what he did to Dad.
What did he do to Dad?
He throws couches on him and beats him.
He still does?
No, but he used to when he was not growing up.
How did you know that?
Dad told me. My mom did.
So what do you think about...
Dad said he had it worse off.
Well...
He said he said that's not... This small yard is nothing. I had to do like... You know how long... remember when you came to Papa Boom's house and you saw how long that street was to the end? To that stop sign? To that... Where it said Cali Norte, to that stop sign. Dad had a Reiki yard that big. And that wide. Dad said, that's how big of a yard I used to do. He said, I had it worse off than I didn't do. But it was, when I was 12, I had to rake that whole yard.
Wow.
12 or 13.
What do you think about all this work and all the people getting angry when people don't work and... Any other feelings you have about your parents and...
I don't like it in Las Vegas. Or, I like it in Arizona, but it'll just cool down a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll live here in the winter, anytime, but not in the summer.
Yeah.
Summer is like living in a grill that's on fire.
So, what do you think about your dad?
Can't explain.
If you had to
I
judge...
don't like his what'd you say?
No, you go ahead.
I don't like his personality, his evil part of himself. Like, the bad things about him. I like all the good things about him.
What are the bad things?
Smoking, drinking, mental illness. Mom said he has mental illness. I don't... Like, he doesn't take medicine for it. He should be taking his medicine that makes him control himself.
Well, what do you mean? What is it he doesn't control?
His mind. He goes out of it.
He goes out of it?
If he didn't... If Mom wasn't there, he'd be a wild person.
What do you mean?
He would be slobbering drunk.
A what?
He would be a big slob. All he would do, he would just be an alcoholic. He would be drinking beer all the time, smoking, and don't care about anything.
Really? Why do you say that?
Because when Mom's around, Mom asks him not to.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when Mom's not around, and the kids aren't, we're not around, he got completely drunk and went to church.
Well, how do you know this?
I know what beer smells like.
Uh-huh.
Matt came to our house and he drank this disgusting beer.
Yeah.
And Mom drank it with him.
Uh-huh.
And I thought it was just for Matt. That was nice, but...
Well, let's talk about your dad. What do you feel about your dad? Any other things he does that bother you?
Anything else that bothers me? No.
How about the way he treats you?
Don't like it.
How does he treat you?
Treats me like I am. He's lazy.
Well, what does he treat you like?
No, in Louisiana, he was real lazy because,
How about in Las Vegas?
well, he barely ever helped work in the house. He's like, I did my part at work in Wendy's. I worked my butt off for you, and you don't do any work at home. We should be, it's not, well, it's kind of Mom's and ours fault because he doesn't take the blame on Mom. He just takes everything out on us. Because Mom turns on the music, she dances, and sometimes we go somewhere and we get distracted because Mom distracts us. We go out somewhere, she said we'll do it later, and we listen to her.
You're talking about cleaning up the house?
Yeah, we'll clean the house later. We can clean the house anytime. We don't, every time Dad's home, we clean. We make everything look nice. When he's not home, we be ourselves.
How does your dad treat you, personally?
Most of the time, when he's not mad at me and stuff, when I don't do anything, when I'm good and behaving, he tells me he's proud of me, that I wasn't like him. I'm not like him and stuff like that.
Is he mad at you most of the time?
No. He takes stuff out on us. He takes stuff out on us kids.
Does he do that a lot?
A lot.
Every day?
Mostly when he's home.
Why do you think he's taking things out on you? What makes you think that?
Because when he's happy and then we do something wrong, and then he said, you ruined my day, it's all your fault. Now I had a terrible day today, and then he tells us.
He tells you that?
Yes, he says that I had a great day until now. It's all because of you now. Thanks a lot.
Has he told you that specifically?
Yes. He told us once. I don't know how many times he said it, but he said that before.
He said, Chris, you ruined my day.
Yeah, or it's one of the other kids. And it's like, it's all your fault.
But he has picked you out by yourself and said that. Okay. And then what does he do?
He just looks at me really mad. He looks at me like,
Has he done anything else after that before?
after that, he just lets her go.
Has he ever hit you? After that?
No. Tries to control stuff. That's it.
Do you feel good about yourself?
No.
Do you think your dad loves you?
No. He says he does, but I don't believe him.
What?
He says he does, but I don't believe him.
Why not?
He treats us like crap.
Is that what the other kids feel like?
I don't know. You didn't ask him.
Have you ever heard them say that?
Yeah, Karen said he treats us like crap. I feel the same way.
So if you had, say you were the judge of the world and you had to judge your dad today and give him a punishment, what would you do?
Death. Sentence him to full life prison.
Why did you say death?
No, I mean like for life. In
Why did
prison.
death come out first though?
I have hatred to you. I had a lot of hatred for him.
How come?
I told her he teaches us like crap. He doesn't care anything about us when he says he does.
Why do you think that?
Because he does a lot of things and takes everything out on us instead of saying he could talk it out with us. Like we're not babies.
Uh-huh.
You could talk to the big kids at least. At least talk to mom. He talks to mom, but he doesn't talk to us. He's not open to us.
Uh-huh.
Mom is. Mom's open to us because that is what I think is if dad was more open to us, we would understand his problem instead of we would have so much hate for him. It's his own fault that he's doing that. He should be doing that.
Doing what?
He should be talking his feelings out with us instead of just keeping it all inside and build it up. He's gonna destroy himself. That's what mom tells me, and I'm trying to work on it.
But is that your feelings too?
What?
Well, you just said that's what mom says, but is that what you feel?
Mom says what?
That he's building it up inside?
Yeah. Same thing with me, building hatred up. What my dad does.
But what you're saying about your feelings is what you feel, right?
Yeah, 90% of hatred is from my dad. The rest is from like other things, small things.
What are your feelings for your mom?
You mean like if I would judge mom right now, the world, see she'd go to heaven, you know. I would say she'd go to heaven. She'd already pant from smoking. She said she's working on it. What if she would have died? What if she died the next day? But she was working on it. She was working on not smoking. She was trying to live a better life. She still tried.
Yeah.
But she never got the opportunity to. She really wanted to. She was trying her hardest.
Yeah.
I would still put her in heaven. Make her a perfect wife because at least she tried. She tried to. She did make mistakes. She's trying to repent. I would put her in the second piece of first part. There's sections of the celestial kingdom. There's a part where Heavenly Father lives. There's a part that's okay, and the part that's not so good. I would put her in the second part. At least she tried.
So what are your feelings about your mom?
Not the same as my dad. Mom is open to us. She tells us everything. What's wrong? She tells us about her day. Dad just says he tells about his day at work, but he doesn't tell what happened at work. He said he had a good day or bad day, and that's it. Like a baby says.
How do you feel about your mom?
I love her, and I'm like the only one who understands what mom's going through. Candace and I understand what she's going through, and we since Candace isn't here, I am like dad there. I'm the person who takes care of everybody. I don't get why no one listens. None of the little kids listen to me. They only listen to me if I was put in charge. Even if mom says I am in charge, they don't listen. And I asked him nicely. He didn't want to. I have to. I guess I'm so used to being.
Why do you love your mom?
Because she's the one who raised me, and she cares about me. I know that she cares about me.
Why?
I trust her. I believe everything she says to me.
Well, what has she done to show her love for you?
She tells us that she loves us. She shows it by taking care of us, and like for example. Every night, Mom says she loves us. When she tucks us in, she gives a kiss, hugging kisses. She's every time I get hurt or something, she would take me and let me she would ask me to come here, and she would hold me, hug me.
What else has she done for you?
She takes care of me. She does everything for me. She
Okay.
helps me. She helps me with all my homework and stuff. Well, Dad can help me with my homework because he knows he was in school longer than Mom. Mom doesn't know a lot to remember, so sometimes that helps. Sometimes. Even when Dad didn't even act the way Mom did when he had he couldn't walk that well. What he did was sit on his bottom and nothing. He sit on TV and watch TV, that's all. Took a bucket of popcorn, this big, and ate it. And we worked up sometimes till 10, 11, almost midnight.
Can I ask you a question? Have you ever seen either of your parents do something that's against the law?
Dad speed before.
What?
Dad speed before.
What do you mean?
He was on the speed limit, like 10.
Anything else?
I want Rice Krispies.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Shh, quiet. Tom, what do you mean? By breaking the law. How?
Just a minute. What are some things you could do at school that would be breaking the law?
Bringing a knife to school.
Anything
Bringing
else?
Some weapons. That's about it. Breaking the law.
What are some other things that teenagers do that break the law, like in high school?
Kill people at school.
What else?
Smoke at school.
What else?
Drink at school.
Anything else?
Set a fire.
Anything else?
Flood the place. Steal.
Anything else? What's a real big problem in high school nowadays?
Smoking. That's one big problem. I don't know. Kyle don't do that. I'm not in high school, so I don't do that.
What grade are you in?
11. I love grade. I'm fixing to be in 6th, and I graduated from 5th.
You're going into 7th?
6th.
That's great.
I might skip to 7th. I'm gonna get the best grades. Like I'm gonna get straight A's in 6th, and I'm gonna do all my work. Pay attention in 6th grade. I'm gonna skip to 8th grade. Actually, I think skipping grades is. I shouldn't do that because you're missing things in 7th grade that you do in 8th grade. You learn from a little bit from 6th and a whole lot from 7th.
Yeah.
It's like review at the first part. If you don't know what you did in 7th grade, what's the point of going to 8th grade?
Yeah.
Unless you know everything that's going to be happening. Unless you do 7th grade work and in 6th grade.
Have you ever heard of gangs before?
Gains?
Gangs?
Yeah. A lot of people.
What are they in trouble for all the time?
They usually like they smoke pot and weed and stuff like that.
Any other drugs?
Cocaine.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what that looks like?
It's no,
You ever seen anybody use it before?
no. I've seen a pipe before. This kid, he said that I didn't believe him. I don't believe him. He says that he smokes pot.
Uh-huh.
He has no problem. He's one of the, he wears gang member clothes and stuff like that. I can tell because I've seen on shows where gangs are these, like, where they take their pants and rip them, like, right here at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And make it all shaggy right there.
Yeah.
They were symbols on them.
So you don't know any adults that have used cocaine or drugs?
No. Did Mom ever do that?
I don't know. I was just wondering if you know anybody.
If I know anybody?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do.
Who?
Austin. John. There's someone in 5th grade. They're supposed to be in 7th right now. They didn't pass. So now they're going to 6th. Austin is the one who draws good. He draws good. Well, he also says he knows what he says he smokes. He's on probation. Something. What's that called?
Probation.
Probation for smoking weed.
So out of
pot.
both parents, Chris, who do you think has really taken care of you?
Mom, she took care of me all my life except once because with that Matt thing. Matt.
What do you mean by except once?
Well, one day she didn't take care of us because she was in the room with Matt. Ever.
She was what?
She was in the room with Matt, supposedly doing something. I have no idea.
Was Candy watching you?
Candace, yeah, she usually slept all day. All we would do, the house stayed messy usually.
But your mom always
No,
fed
it
you?
didn't stay messy. Mom's room stayed messy.
Did your
I
mom
cleaned
feed you?
everything. Yes, she does.
Did you always go to the doctor and get care if you were sick?
Yeah, I think I wasn't sick though at that time.
Did your mom always take care of your health though?
Yeah, she would always, if I got sick or anything, she would give me medicine. We usually had medicine.
Did you go to school?
Yeah, I always went to school, except once I skipped school because I was not feeling well, and I said I'm not going to go to
Did your
school.
mom take care of that?
She didn't know. I didn't tell her.
Get in trouble?
Yeah, she didn't know.
She found out, didn't she?
Yeah.
Your mom take you to church?
Yeah. Sometimes she's sick and she has to stay home. I take care of her, and then Grandma takes us sometimes when she's sick.
Does your mom always make sure somebody's watching you?
Yes. If Mom can't watch it, she takes us over to Grandma's. If Grandma's not there, she takes us over to Sister Hershey's. Sister Hershey's not there. Candace is watching us. Candace is watching us.
That was when she was working, right?
Yeah.
But all the other times your mom wasn't working, right? She took care of you?
Yeah.
And your
She
dad
was
worked?
working, but she worked at night. Candace watched us.
How old was Candy?
13, 12, 13, 14, 13 for sure.
Did Candy take good care of you?
Yeah.
Could you trust her?
Yeah.
Did you ever have any problems
No.
with that?
Only with big caring.
Was there always like a grandparent or somebody close by?
Yeah. Grandma Goins.
They just lived down the street?
Yeah. Like 2 blocks away. It was not very far. because I can run there as fast as I can, be there in 2 minutes or less, be in the house in 2 minutes, talking to them. That's pretty close. Well, that's all.
Well, you're a really excellent interviewer. It was nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thanks for talking to us.
Bye.
Bye.